So it finally happened. The Factor box has arrived. It's not, it didn't come in a well insulated bag, it came in a box. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go ahead and open up the box and see what I ordered because honestly I don't remember because it's been about a week and a half since I ordered. But we're gonna go ahead and absolutely check it out. Okay, so the box itself is insulated. As you can tell, we'll go ahead and turn it on its side. And, oh, well, there's an ice pack, which is a massive ice pack. I like the size of it, if you know what I mean. It's quite girthy. So, right here, we have our smoky barbecue chicken breast, which I like how it's portioned compared to Cook Unity. I mean, like, it has the different portions. We got this. We got chef crafted, dietitian approved. It doesn't have a name. What is it? Who knows? Shredded chicken taco bowl. So we've got that. Ooh, we got little two chocolate bars. Nona's beef bolognese. This one is stroganoff style beef burger. Looks a little dry. Another ice pack. So despite me saying that I wasn't impressed with the quality of the bag, I gotta say that okay, well this is green chili queso and chicken thigh fellatio. Just kidding, Falus. I don't know how to pronounce that, so somebody help me out. Felucia. I don't know, but it's not fellatio. We know that. But this is pretty well insulated. I gotta say. This one is something cavatappi and meatballs with marinara sauce and broccolini. That's what it looks like. And just one, two, three, four heads of broccolini. We've got jalapeno sweet corn, polenta chicken. Jesus, I do not know how to pronounce these. Let's zoom out a bit. Jamaican jerk salmon and shrimp. That looks actually good. That might be the first meal. Another ice pack. So they sent 3 ice packs versus Cook Unity is just 2. This one is butternut squash and sage chicken macaroni. And last but not least, we have buffalo style sour cream chicken and ranch mash. So, yeah. All these are about 500 calories. So with Cook Unity, whereas you get 8 meals for their minimum startup package, here you get about 10 for the same amount. So here's my first gripe with Factor. It only has microwavable instructions, and I personally am not about to microwave some fish, salmon to be exact. But that would be a thing. So now this is a plastic tray, whereas in Cook Unity had a composite sort of tray that you could put into the oven. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this into an oven and figure out the timings. Just because I don't want to microwave my food, not saying that I can't. I just find it that chicken, beef, seafood, shrimp, well, seafood, tastes better when it is heated in a conventional oven or a regular oven. So that being said, I am gonna have to figure out what to do. I will report back my findings and hopefully come up with a solution together. I've come up with a solution. The solution is that I'm gonna put the contents of the tray, ta-da, into a glass glass container, and then we're gonna go ahead and microwave it. I mean, not microwave it because I don't like microwaving. We're gonna pop it in the oven at about 365 for 15 minutes, same as Cook Unity. I'm gonna try that out and see how it fares, right? Because again, all this says is to microwave for 3 minutes, which I again, I don't know. I just think that chicken, beef, and even especially fish, it just tastes funny as hell once you pop it in the microwave, and it just loses all its taste. So these portions are already small. I was looking at all the meals. There are about sub 800 calories on all of them. Most of them are 500 calories. So hopefully some good results because I'm going to be pairing this with just one meal a day as well as my vitamins, my supplements, as well as my protein shakes, which are right there. Try to get around to it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started on that. I will let you know, and I'll bring you along with the process, and we'll just kind of go from there. So like before, pop this open. It goes in, and again, 365 for we'll do 16 minutes and start. We'll see how it goes. So this is the shredded chicken taco bowl, right? It didn't have the oven instructions like I've been saying. So again, I did it at 360 for about 16 minutes, which seems very nice and warm. I'm gonna go ahead and add the sauce on there. If I can open it, that would be fantastic. I broke it. Factor has been a complicated endeavor so far. All right. Oh, it's a spinach, and creamy sour cream, spinach sour cream. I don't know, but let's go ahead and taste test it and see how it is. Oh wow. It tastes good. I mean, it's flavorful. It's not spicy because I like my food spicy, but hey, that's like a personal preference thing. Um, could benefit from some black pepper, and could definitely also benefit from some first with some salt. So, and then we'll mix it all up and give it another go here. No, it's actually really good. I mean, it doesn't, for it to be a diet meal, it doesn't necessarily like lack the taste. So my brain still thinks this is like a gourmet meal that I'm getting from like authentic. Well, it won't go as far as saying authentic Mexican restaurant or Spanish style restaurant, but I mean it's good. I really like the corn. The corn's got a little bit of a slight kick to it. I love it. But this is our first bowl. We got a total of 10. If I decide to do 2 bowls in a day, that will help move the process along a little bit faster. If not, we'll just keep on, eating this and we'll figure out how it tastes and if between Cook Unity and Factor, which one's the best outcome, right? So until the next time, I will see you later. What's up, guys? Another day, another tray, right? So today, we are going to be going in with that Jamaican. Let me read it. Jamaican jerk salmon and shrimp with stewed black beans, pineapple salsa, and coconut brown rice. Um, I'm not gonna microwave this because I am absolutely against microwaving fish. If you should do this, seek therapy for that. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this into my glass container and put it into the conventional oven as or countertop oven, and I'm gonna do this at 360 for 15 minutes. That worked out perfectly yesterday. We'll see how it cooks today. But let me go ahead and pop this into the tray, and we'll just kind of go from there. I've got it into my glass container. Um, one piece of fish and three shrimps, or actually four shrimp, as well as some rice and some black beans, right? I'm gonna go ahead and warm this up, and we'll go from there. And the total calories for this are 700 calories. With I'm gonna put it up right here, but yeah. All right, so here we have it. I got a little bit of condiments on the side, but I am really going to go ahead and try it out and let you know how it tastes. Again, it smells good, and I gotta say, this is a good portion. I like the portion size. My fat ass is just, well, not obese ass anymore, but my overweight ass is very excited. Oh wow, tastes good. I'm gonna try the salmon now. Come on, focus. It's crazy because the salmon does not have that fishy taste to it. Um, it doesn't remind me of an ex. Tastes good. Sprinkle a little bit of lemon. Well, it has a little bit of a fishy aftertaste to it. I mean, it's a fish. What do you expect? My preferred fish is either tilapia, but then I learned that tilapia eat their own, they eat each other's poop. But um, because they're farm raised, like so wild caught tilapia, I'm pretty sure, but those are bottom feeders as well. But I also like swai. That's a good fish. It doesn't have that fishy aftertaste to it, but I mean, it's part of the experience, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys another bite now that I have added that salt and, well, not salt and pepper, but just that pepper. Boy, steamy. Mm. With the lemon, it is fantastic. Now, for the je ne sais quoi, we're going to add the red chili flakes. Oh my god. I opened up the wrong hole. I was able to throw out most of it. I swear, I did not do that on purpose. I wasn't looking and I wasn't paying attention. And that's what happens when you don't pay attention to what you're doing. But I'm going to finish this up and I'm going to also taste test it because, I don't want y'all to think that I didn't eat it with it doused with the red chili flakes. So here's a big piece of shrimp. I'm just fucking shit up. Look at that. It's just falling all over the place. Oh yeah, that's the like this. I like the spice level right there. Us brown people love spice so much that yogurt, something that's supposed to help with indigestion and help level out the spiciness, we'll add spice to it, because why not? But I'm going to finish this up and I'll catch you guys on the next tray. So today we are trying Nona's Nona's Sunday beef bolognese, and we're actually trying this on Tuesday. So Nona's probably, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be mad, but she'll get over it. She's old anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this into the oven for 316 for 15 minutes, and we'll see how it tastes. All right, so it is ready. We've got Nona's Sunday bolognese. So a good chunk of meat, carrots, and of course the pasta. Yeah, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, down the hatch. It's good and saucy. I like it. And then we're gonna also try the zucchini. The zucchini I don't like. I don't like it even when my mom makes it, to be honest. Squash or zucchini, I don't like. So this, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this, but the bolognese, the meatballs, crushed meatballs. They're really good. And, you know, somebody needs to find Nona and tell her she did a good job. And there you can see Kiba's ass. But anyways, I'm going to enjoy my meal. And I will catch you on the next tray. So one thing I will also add is that both of these reviews, Cook Unity and Factor, were not sponsored. So again, you're getting my unbiased and straight up opinion on which is better. Once I got accustomed to the quantity or the size of Cook Unity's trays, I never felt hungry. Whereas in with Factor, their portion sizes, I mean, again, when they're saying they're going to help you lose weight, they absolutely mean it because you won't have enough food. The serving sizes are way too small. So I'm still hungry. I'm going to do another low calorie tray. This one is the Captiva cavatappi and meatball with marinara sauce and garlic broccolini. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that into the oven again, 360 for 15 minutes. We'll see. But yeah, the portion sizes, man, like they are. Cook Unity definitely has an advantage when it comes to portion sizes when compared to Factor. Factor might save you like 200 or 300 calories here and there, but it leaves me wanting more. And just like any of my past relationships, it makes me want more. But anyways, here we have the meatballs with some broccoli and some capativa, whatever, however it's pronounced, something Italian, you know, is gonna be good. Um, Yeah, man, the portion sizes, they just weren't doing it for me. Like, especially today, I don't know why. I just felt hungrier or whatever the case was, but for what it's worth, you know, look at that little stringy cheese. Ooh, look at it. Oh, yeah. That's nice cheese. Oh, shit, I just dropped it on the food mat, but whatever, that's what it's there for. But here's a taste test of the meatballs. That is actually good. Really good. The meatballs have like a smoky flavor to them. I'm really going to enjoy all four of them. And, of course, the 4 pieces of broccoli. The broccoli leaves a little bit more to be desired. But, I mean, and of course, I got to make sure the right side is opened. Boom. No, it's good. I like it. Hopefully this will be it. So 2 trays for the day, and that'll go ahead and leave me satiated, and then I could just focus on walking my dog and having a bowel movement. Because dieting, what people don't tell you about is the fact that you get backed up, and that is not fun. So yeah. The sauce has a little bit of sweetness to it, but I like it. I'm gonna enjoy my meal and then live out the rest of my day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video and the next tray. Hey guys, so we're gonna do our tray number 4 on the 3rd day, because yesterday I had 2 trays, not 3. 2 because again I didn't feel satiated, so I wanted to have more. But I would say that after the 2nd tray, I felt pretty stationary, right? Like, or well, not stationary. I felt pretty baseline. Like I wasn't hungry or uh, I wasn't starving. I didn't feel like I was starving, right? So that being said, we'll go ahead and pop out the next tray. I'll let you know what it is. I'll heat it up and I'll taste test it. If you've made it this far along into the video, please be sure to hit a like and subscribe and comment below which one of the trays look the most appealing to you, and if you would even try Factor. Between Cook Unity, Factor, I mean, there's a lot of options out there. What would be an option that you would be willing to try to help you get to your health goals, right? So with that being said, I'm gonna make my way to the fridge, pick out a tray, and then we'll get started. So the tray we're doing today is gonna be the jalapeno sweet corn polenta, not placenta, and chicken. with roasted peppers, cauliflower, and fajitas. This is what it looks like. And like, I'm gonna go ahead and put it into the glass container, heat it at 360 for about 16 minutes, and that should be exactly the perfect temperature. And those are the same instructions that I tweaked from Cook Unity. Once again, I don't like the fact that these can't be put into an oven; they'll melt. But yeah, I'll go ahead and transfer this contents, and we'll get it heated. All right, so here we are. Oh, I'm always making a mess. That tasted good. So we're gonna taste test it, and then I'm gonna finish it off because I am awfully hungry today. Get it? Awfully. But here we go. The chicken tastes good. The vegetables are truly amazing. Try the corn and the chicken together. Oh, wow. It tastes nice and creamy. Well, the corn. And I would add a little bit of lemon on there. And of course, I'm going to add my little spiciness to it. Make sure it's the right end. And add a little bit of black pepper, and that'll be it. I gotta say, this one I like more than the other ones that I've tried, just because the vegetables are just very flavorful. Like, my mouth is pretty much salivating, right? It is, yeah. Or maybe I'm just that hungry. I don't know. But man, those vegetables are just phenomenal. Love it, love it, love it. Well, I'll see you on the next tray. Bye. So today we're going to be doing a buffalo style sour cream chicken and ranch mash with bacon, onion, jam, and roasted vegetable melody. You can't see anything, but that's what it looks like. I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and put this in the food container, and we'll go ahead and pop it into the oven for, you guessed it, 360 for 15 minutes, 16 minutes. All right, so here it is, the chicken, buffalo ranch chicken. Let's go ahead and dig in. Sorry if I'm keeping it short. My house is kind of flooding, so I gotta fix that. But I'm also hungry, so you know, priorities. That's what it looks. That's what it looks like. It's good. It's flavorful, creamy. I like the vegetables too. I mean, definitely good. Again, same problem. I don't know if this is gonna keep me satiated, but for what it's worth, it tastes good. Well, I'll see you on the next tray. Bye. Sorry about that. The last tray felt kind of rushed, and I thought I'd come back and let you know why. As I mentioned, my house started flooding for some reason, so I was really quickly trying to pound down the food and get back to saying what I could do about the water coming in. So, fortunately, it stopped raining, so it's not flooding anymore. But it was a bit of a cleanup. All in all, that tray was pretty tasty, and I mean, I feel satiated, so that's a plus. And furthermore, I mean, like, I'm doing one tray a day. If I get really hungry, I'll do two. The trays are around 600 to 700 calories, so I don't feel hungry right now, so I'm not gonna eat another tray. But yeah, I just wanted to come back and let you know. All right, bye. Hey guys, another tray, another day, another tray, whichever way you prefer it, right? So today we're doing two trays for two reasons. One, I'm hungry as hell, and two, well, I kind of want to get done with factors trays because I've noticed every single tray that I have or every single meal that I eat, I just feel hungry, right? So I have to kind of kill my starvation in a sense and not even think about being hungry or food, which is a struggle in itself, but I can fast and I usually tend to do okay with no food, but it does leave me wanting more, right? So that being said, I'm gonna do two trays today, and we're gonna do the smoky barbecue chicken breast, and we're gonna do the green chile queso chicken thigh Felicio. I don't know, whatever it is. Let's sound it out. Fusilli. Damn, it wasn't even that hard to pronounce. I'm over here calling it fellatio and God knows what. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put those in the glass containers, preheated at, well, not preheated, but cook them. Cook them. They're already pre-cooked at 360 degrees for about 16 minutes, and then I'll taste test them, and that'll be my meals for the day, as well as my supplements, vitamins, and Metamucil for good digestion. I'm gonna do a breakdown of full like vitamins and all the medications, quote unquote, supplement stack that I have and everything that I take that's helped me get so far along in my goal. And another thing is I'm finally below 200, so I'm super excited. But furthermore, I digress. I am gonna go ahead and all right. So, he's so cute. I love him. So here we go. We've got both of our plates. I forgot my knife, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it work. So first, we're gonna try the chili lime chicken. Look at that cheese. Ooh. Mmm. Tastes like shredded chicken with some pasta. I mean, I don't really taste the lime per se. Have that later. I want to point out this is supposed to be mashed potatoes, and it's pretty much just like, I mean, I don't know. It's not super mashy, if I should say so myself. So this is the barbecue chicken. It doesn't focus. This has got to be two of my most least favorite trays from Factor. The chicken is kind of rubbery. And let's try the vegetables. The vegetables taste good. Of course, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of my red chili pepper flakes on it. Some capsaicin. Same in the other plate. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy these as much as I can, as much as I'm able to. And I'm going to finish this up. We got 2 trays left out of the 10. And hopefully within the next 2 days, knock those out. And then I can go ahead and start fasting again Monday to Wednesday. I will see you then. Bye. What's up, guys? So we're finally at our last 2 trays, right? So today we're going to do the stroganoff style beef burger, which is like this. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the glass container anyways. And we're going to do the butternut squash and sage chicken macaroni, which is going to look like this. These are going to be the highest calorie meals that I've gotten from Factor. The stroganoff is going to be at about 670 calories. And the butternut squash is at about 720. So pretty high calorie meals. But we're going to go ahead and put them in the container and get them into the oven and then taste test them. All right, bye. All right, so here we have the chicken and macaroni. See, I wish this lens was autofocusing, but it isn't. So we'll make it work, you know. And this is the burger. The bun is provided by me. It didn't come with a bun, but I'm going to taste it. And if I feel like it needs a bun, I'll add a bun. So I'm going to try the mushroom and green beans just because I really like mushrooms and green beans. So here's that. Oh, wow. Has really flavorful veggies. Factor's veggies have been on point. Like I will say, here's a burger, just the meat. Mm, could have been seasoned a little bit more, to be honest. Yeah, definitely could have used some seasoning. But as always, I've got my handy dandy chili flakes. Now for the chicken and macaroni. Mm, the chicken is super bland. Yeah. Mm, excuse me. I prefer this over this. This is super bland. Not to say that the burger is well seasoned or anything like that, but overall, I like this over this. But that's gonna do it, guys. That's a wrap for Factor's meal servicing. I would say for the price and the portions and let's say what else? Mm, flavor. Yeah, price, portion, and flavor. I would say Factor is a good option, but there are better options available, right? For me, I think I would stick with Cook Unity just because the portion sizes are a lot better. Given that it might have 100 extra calories or whatnot, the flavor profile is just off the chain. The price is also very competitive between Factor and between Cook Unity. But all in all, I think it ends up with what your goal is. If you're just trying to skip cooking and see what's going to be a good alternative versus fast food, I would say Cook Unity, right? But if you're trying to be on a very strict diet, which that's what I wanted, but I am a foodie, so I like a little bit of flavor. I would say that cook Factor would be what you're looking for if you're super into your diet. Like you need that shit like absolutely tailored and zeroed in, and you would go with Factor because their portion sizes are not as filling as Cook Unity. They're very small, in my opinion. And I mean, I'm sitting at about 195 pounds today, and my BMR is around 1700. But I consume on a daily average like 1,000 or less calories, right? So you can achieve that with Cook Unity. You can achieve that with Factor. Just depends on what you want to go through. They're both better than fast food. They're both better than Wendy's. They're both better than Popeyes, McDonald's, Burger King. But all in all, that's going to be it. If you made it this far, as I've said before, subscribe. I appreciate you being here. I'm trying my best to get to that 145 and 150 pounds. We're at about day 57 or 58 at the time of this recording. So by the time that I'm done, I'll have a little bit more to go. I've got about 40 pounds that I still got to lose. So that being said, we're going to keep rocking on and keep going. Again, this was the chicken and macaroni. This was the burger. All right, guys. Bye.